So oftentimes when we have tight neck muscles or tension in the neck, base of the skull, you see people recommend a lot of stretching. And stretching can be good, but sometimes it puts us in a slightly risky situation, doesn't feel all that great. And the other side of the coin is that we look at head posturing, head control, and alignment, and then we also strengthen some of those muscles that might be inactive, weak, or just sleeping on the job to indirectly give relief to some of that neck tension. So today is a very straightforward head posturing from all fours. I'll have you do anywhere from 30 to 60-second holds while breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth for about 2 to 3 rounds more if it feels comfortable. So the first position we're going to look at is tabletop. Knees are under hips, hands are under shoulders, shoulders slightly drawn away from the ears so we can see a lot of the side neck. And we're not jamming them down, just lightly keeping them clear from the neck. If this is too much, you can lean back to offload the wrists and shoulders, but if you can do comfortably in the tabletop position, we'll start there. Now, once the shoulders are down, we want to not bring everything back by compressing the back of the neck and lengthening the front of the neck. We want to bring everything back by drawing the chin into the throat slightly, or pressing the jaw into the lymph nodes that you feel sore before you get sick, if you know what that's like. And we get long through the crown. So turtle out of the shell and putting the crown of my head forward in space while my face stays generally parallel with the floor and the back of my neck and head are generally parallel with the ceiling. From this position is where we're going to do our holds. And also, real quick, make sure that those kidneys aren't dipping down to the floor. Lightly hike them up to activate a little bit of abdominal tension. So we have a nice neutral flat spine from the base of the skull to the tailbone. And here is where we'll do a nice slow high volume nasal inhale. Audible mouth exhale. Feeling some tension when you get all that air out. On the exhale, we bring everything back. I'm looking down at the floor right at my middle finger line. I'm not looking straight forward because I'm keeping the back of the neck long, shoulders slightly down. I like to see if I can get a little further from the floor with my face on the exhales. And again, if that's too much on the shoulders, come back to something like this and pull everything back like that. So, one other variation, if the wrists are having a hard time, go down to the elbows, wide with the knees, check in with that low back, tall through the crown of the head, chin into the throat lightly, and face parallel to the floor. But imagine something's right here, it doesn't smell so good, so we want to be back away from it. Now I'm looking at my thumb line rather than my middle finger line, and I'll do my 3 rounds here. Imagine if someone was pushing my neck down to the floor or my necklace line down to the floor. I'm retracting back into that pressure, staying strong through the shoulders, long through the neck. Again, holding this for 30 to 60 seconds, about 2 to 3 rounds, more if it feels comfortable. So what we're trying to do once again is not try to bring our head back compressed. We're bringing the chin in to lengthen the back of the neck and using our mid-spine to pull the head into position. This is generally where we should kind of naturally rest, but everyone has a little bit of driving and commuting and computing that we have to do in a day, so we all do a little bit of this. Great complementary way to bring space and control into the head and neck that can sometimes relax some of those tighter muscles in the neck without doing a bunch of risky stretching. So we'll see you on the next movement exploration and another awkward sign off because I don't know what to say after that. See you guys.